What up, y'all? I'm gonna be doing a update review on my Jacoje 20-inch 6mm 14 karat rope chain. I bought it over a year ago. I did a review at the time. Since then, a lot of what I said does hold true. Some of what I said doesn't. My preferences in some ways have changed. In my old review, I discussed how I paired this with a standard boss cross. At the time, I thought thicker chains with smaller pendants was a good look. Since then, I've changed my mind. I do not think it's a good look. I got a lot of comments basically roasting me, and rightfully so. But you live and you learn. So one thing I've learned with jewelry is preferences will change. You might buy something and love it, and then a year later you hate it, which is kind of what happened with pairing the cross with this. What hasn't changed is I still love this chain. I wear it every day. I live in Arizona, and I'm constantly in the pool, so it gets, it's in the chlorine. I've taken it boating, camping, hunting, fishing, whatever it is. I've done it all, and it's stood up very well. I do clean it somewhat frequently, not a whole lot. I made a YouTube short that highlights like how I do it, but basically I just boil water, get some Dawn dish soap or whatever dish soap, and then I use an old Sonicare toothbrush head, and just kind of scrub it down. It doesn't take long, but it does work really well. I did it about a week ago, and it definitely returns a lot of the shine to it. It's not gonna, it does, the chains do lose a little sparkle over time, but generally speaking, you can clean them up pretty well, just with some soap and water. So as far as the size, 6mm, I still love. I think it's perfect for everyday wear. As far as the length, 20 inches, I'm still obsessed with this length. I don't think I'll ever get a chain in a different length, but everyone's different. Everyone is, a different size. So I'm about 5'10", 205, 210. I have, I guess I would call it an athletic build. I work out at least like 5 days a week. So I also lift weights in it constantly. I've played basketball in it, football. Like, it has never given me any issues. I think 20 inches is perfect because it stays out of the way. I've had 22 and 24-inch chains, and on my frame, they are too long. They get in the way. They look tacky, in my opinion. I'm just not a fan. If you're 6'5", 250, a 24, 22 inch is gonna probably fit similar to how this fits on me. So picking a size is tough by doing it online. So if you're torn between a 5mm and a 6mm, like Braden always says, I would size up. Things look a lot bigger online than in person. But what I would do is, if you can't go to a jeweler and see the chains in person, I recommend going on Amazon and getting like a stainless steel chain in the same like length style and length and diameter as the chain you're looking to buy, and then you can see it in person and determine whether the size you thought you would like is actually a size you like. Because when I was buying my chain, I was living in Southern Oregon, where I'm from. It's pretty rural. I didn't have a jeweler to go to and look at the chains at, and it cost me a lot in the restocking fees with Braden. I had to return like 4 chains or something, so nightmare customer for him. I think someone commented on that on my last video saying that, which they weren't wrong. But yeah, I think if you're wanting a classic timeless piece, something you can wear every day, something that's going to hold up, that requires little maintenance, and you got a lot of bang for your buck, I don't think there's many chains better than this. With the Boss Cross, the standard Boss Cross, do not recommend this size. I want to get either like a 2.5, 3mm Franco, heavy link, or rope, I think. I haven't decided, so let me know what you think would look best in the comments. So I'm still kind of torn there. I also want a thick heavy link. The heavy link's probably my favorite chain right now, just because you don't see them often. They're super durable, you know, strong link. They're stronger, I believe, than a rope chain. Probably the only thing that comes close is like a Cuban and for sure a Franco. But they're super durable, they look really cool, and you don't see them everywhere, which I like. That's the one knock on a rope chain, is everyone has them. The nice thing about the Jacoje ones is they are high quality, and they do look not fake. You see a lot of ropes that look pretty tacky and not so good. So the quality does show in person. I'll show you. The clasps have held up super well. As you can see, it still has a lot of sparkle. Clasps look good. And when you first buy a chain, you kind of have to learn the art of putting it on. I've gotten pretty good now, so I normally use like my middle finger like this. Not a hand model, sorry. But usually it's pretty quick to get on and off. I do know the smaller chains are even harder. This is a decent sized clasp, and it's still not the easiest, and I don't have huge hands. So if you're a bigger dude, I just don't see a point in getting something too small, especially if you're like, you know, well, I don't know. Everybody's different, but for me, I think the 6mm is perfect. Again, I want to get something to pair with my pendant. As far as cleaning these, I use a Sonicare toothbrush, hot water, soap, and that's pretty much it. I made a little video on how to do that, and I might have already said that on this video. I've made a couple cuts, so I apologize if I'm being redundant, but you can check that out. I'm gonna try to link some pictures of me wearing this, so you can see like the outfits I wear it with and what it looks like from a distance, because I think that is really helpful. I think in the pictures you'll see that a 6mm is not gaudy. It's not something that's like, well, why is he flexing so hard? It's not like that. For every day, like I don't normally wear it out of my shirt unless I am like going out or trying to kind of flex. I normally just throw it under, get a little bit of the side neck going at the gym. That's how I wear it. If I'm running errands, that's how I wear it. But if I'm going out, date, whatever, I'll pull it out. I've been wearing a lot of the camp collar, like button down short sleeves, and it looks great with those. Like it hits perfectly on the neckline. Again, huge fan of the 20-inch still, huge fan of the 6mm, not a fan of pairing it with the standard Boss Cross. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Let me know what chain I should pair with the Boss Cross, if anybody has recommendations, and then if you like the video, like it, and if you want to comment, and yeah, I'll catch you for the next one. Hopefully I'll be doing a review on my newest chain, and I'll probably include the Boss Cross in that video as well. Yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to drop any questions. Happy to answer them. If you have any video suggestions, anything that would help y'all in your decision-making process if you're looking at buying one of these, let me know. The videos are pretty easy to make. So surprisingly, my first one ever it's at like 13,000 views, which I didn't think that many people would watch it. Hopefully even more will watch this one, but we'll see. And yeah, thanks. I will catch you on the next one.